So hey, this is Spurs Talk and welcome back to another video. And today, guys, was a Lauri Markkanen price too high, and also Markkanen staying with the Jazz, guys? So without any further ado, let's start the video, guys, and let's see what they have to say about Lauri Markkanen. So let's get the video started right now, and here we go. So yeah, guys, I have a video here on it's a per Spurs report, and they just talk about the package for Lauri Markkanen here, guys. So we're just gonna take a look at the video right now. I have it on X here on Twitter, so I'm just gonna play it for you guys right now, and let's just see it, guys. It's about a 5-minute video, so let's see it, guys, and I'm gonna get my reaction during and after the video too. So here we go. Hey guys, let me see if this works. So let me put it full screen here. Let me turn up the volume a little bit more. And here we go.
Quick update on the Utah Jazz, because I think this is something that people are all fired up about. Talked to a guy yesterday who said the Utah Jazz have a quote-unquote ridiculous asking price for Lauri Markkanen. And I think that is, in my opinion, why they don't have a direction. And I think this is a huge problem for the Jazz right now. I think the best Jazz beat writer by far is a gentleman named Tony Jones, who writes for The Athletic. He said yesterday on a local Utah radio station, ESPN 700, that Lauri Markkanen prefers to stay in Utah and will not sign a contract until August 7th to make sure he stays in Utah.
That's already confirmed true, because Adrian Wojnarowski just tweeted about the Lauri Markkanen signing with the Jazz. So I think it was like a 2-year contract. So I was just gonna go over that too with you guys after the video. So so let's see the rest of the video.
And after talking to some people, once I heard that from Tony, I reached out to some people who said, for instance, that they asked San Antonio for Johnson and for Vassell and for multiple first-round picks. And then you hear the confirmations of the stories that we've talked about on this show and reported, that Podziemski and Kuminga were the starting point, not even the top, not even the finishing, that the Jazz didn't want.
So it looks like the Spurs and the Warriors were trying to make offers for Markkanen, but the asking price was too high. Like what are we saying here?
Jonathan Kuminga, if they were going to make a Markkanen trade with Golden State, that it was going to have to include Podziemski and multiple first-round picks. So the asking price is quote-unquote ridiculous, according to my sources, and I don't understand what the Utah Jazz are doing here, and I want to. Tony Jones also said yesterday on ESPN 700 in Salt Lake that they're working toward Cooper Flagg. So let me see if I understand this. You're going to have Markkanen, John Collins, Jordan Clarkson, and Colin Sexton on this team. And are you just not going to play them? Because if you are working towards Cooper Flagg, which I think is 100% the right decision, if you are working towards Cooper Flagg, are you telling me that to get to Cooper Flagg, you're going to play your veterans? You're not going to play your veterans. So let me get this right then. You're not going to play your veterans. You're going to pay Lauri Markkanen by renegotiating and extending his contract, not being able to trade him this coming season because the 6-month moratorium after he signs that deal. You're going to make the exact same mistake you made with Jordan Clarkson, who now has little to no trade value. Your only real active trade avenue here is Colin Sexton. And now you're going to try and sell me a bill of goods that you are moving towards Cooper Flagg. That's just not common sense in the NBA. If the plan is Cooper Flagg, you can't have Lauri Markkanen on this team, because you're going to pay him not to play. Because, again, as I told you 3 weeks ago,
that's interesting.
Sources with the Jazz told us this is a youth movement. They are playing the young guys. End of story. No conversation to be had. They are playing the young guys. And just to be clear, again, I want to reiterate exactly what we've reported. They have multiple offers on the table. They do not want Jonathan Kuminga. And Keldon Johnson is not a guy from San Antonio that they believe can be the centerpiece of a deal. They've asked about a Johnson-Vassell swap, where at least intimated that's the starting point. And I think that's the starting point for the biggest reason.
But if they try to make an offer, which includes Vassell, he's one of our untouchable players, because our untouchable players are, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama. But after that, any player could be inserted for an offer for a trade package, but not Devin Vassell.
That gets them out of John Collins' contract. You look at the numbers, it is very easy to see the Jazz making a Lauri, John Collins, other guy deal for Vassell and other guys on that roster, draft picks and pick swaps. That's a deal in San Antonio that could absolutely be made if the Jazz were going to make that deal. And I also want to be very clear. I have not been told by, and I have a really good source inside the Jazz, a really good source who's been really accurate. I have never been told by my source at the Jazz that they are absolutely keeping Lauri. I have not been told that. I've been told they're going to play the young guys. I have been told that they are not married to one side of Lauri Markkanen or the other, which means, hey, we'll trade him, hey, we'll keep him. I think they would be thrilled to keep him, but I think they'd be just as thrilled to trade him.
Okay, guys, and that's the end of the video there. And then here, let me exit from full screen here, and let me close this. Also, guys, just I think about an hour ago, Bleacher Report just tweeted Lauri Markkanen has signed a 5-year, $238 million contract renegotiation, an extension per Adrian Wojnarowski. So I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts about this? If that's overpaid or under or about right? But I don't know. Let's just take a look at Lauri Markkanen stats before wrapping up the video today. So Lauri Markkanen stats. So let's see. He's a power forward, and his size is 7 feet. So he's a 7-foot player. His regular season stats from last year, I think, was says right here. His points were 23.2 points per game, while shooting 40% from the field and about 40% from the 3-point line. So he shot pretty good numbers too from the field and from the 3-point line, and also he's a pretty good free throw shooter too at around 90%. So I don't know. I guess the contract is worth it because he's putting up good numbers and everything. So I guess it's not ridiculous that the asking price was pretty high for a trade package for Lauri Markkanen. But yeah, guys, I guess this just wraps up the video for today. Just let me know your thoughts and everything down in the comment section down below. And this just wraps up the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys, and hit the bell so you can stay on top of my future videos. Go Spurs, go, guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you and goodbye.